Hello, my collective. Elsie here to give you a reading for, well, whenever you find it. I feel like it's whenever you find this information, it's going to resonate with you. If it is your reading at all, this is a general reading for the collective. It is an all sign reading. If I need to call out signs, I will, as it pertains to the story. And let's start out with the Sacred Traveler from Denise Lynn. We're going to start here with some energy. Tell me about the collective, please. Tell me about the collective. Okay. All right. What have we got here? We've got Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. It's in the reverse though, y'all. Somebody doesn't believe in a divine plan. I know that it's not coming to you right now. Yeah. I feel like whoever you are, that you feel as though you have no trust in a divine plan at all. If you're the naysayer, or the person who doesn't feel connected to anything or anyone, I feel like something's about to happen in your life that is going to make you a believer in something. And I'm not saying religion. I'm saying a believer in something. Knowing that you are the I am, that you are the spirit being here to complete the lessons that you wanted to complete. I feel like you're going to come across something that kind of shakes the way you believe in either faith or religion or spiritual things. We have great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. I love that, because what it's saying here is, look, I know that you don't believe. I know that you don't understand and you don't believe. And mostly for those people that come at the spiritual community raging against what they do, it's because it's not for any other reason other than they don't have the knowledge. Yeah, it's all about misunderstanding. It's about ignorance. So I feel like somebody here is maybe not against religion or spirituality or any of that. They just don't really have a practice, and that's okay too. Be who you are. But I feel like the universe is inviting you to go on a great adventure. Yeah, take a risk, venture forward. You can have anything you want, and it doesn't depend on whether or not you believe there's a God. It believes whether or not you believe in you. Yeah. You first have to believe in yourself in order to believe that there's someone else piloting or co-piloting with you. Whew, okay. That's where we're gonna go. Let's do it then. Where are we going? Which tarot are we using, or is it even tarot? Okay. Charlie says we are going to use these tarot. Let's do it. Collective, if you are interested in a private reading, my readings begin at $40. Please look for the yellow dot in the description below. That is the link to Wizio. That is the only place that you can book me. I will never come to you and ask you if you want a reading. Please do not ask me to contact you in the comments, because that's the way people get frauded. So if you come to me and book through Wizio, it is safe there. Starting at $40. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Who? Is it you? Yeah, let's find out. Let's figure it out. Okay, so somebody here is not necessarily, there is someone here to teach you a lesson. This is a spiritual teacher. The Hierophant pops right out. So there is someone here who wants to learn. You're not closed off. Maybe you're not closed off to anything, collective. Maybe you're wide open and you're ready for the teacher to appear, because that's the only time the teacher is going to appear. In the spiritual community, we're not going to come after you and badger you to believe in spirituality. We're not evangelists. We don't believe in religion. That's not what we do. Some of us are a crossover and a hybrid of religion and spirituality. But I feel like when you are ready, the teacher appears. And here we go. Here's the teacher, collective. Are they appearing for you? Let's keep going. Okay. We've got the 9 of Swords in the reverse. We've got the 3 of Wands in the reverse. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. Someone wants to be reciprocal with you. Someone who no longer wants to wait to do that. I feel like the hardships that you've gone through lately are spiritual teachings, but you know, it's not been wrapped up like that, right? Now, the thing is this, is that when it comes to asking universe or spirit or manifestation, when you say, please give me the strength to get through this, you're going to be presented with situations that are going to make you practice being strong. That means tower after hardship after this, the 9 of Swords. Harsh words spoken, need to drop these burdens. You're carrying with you things that people said to you. Maybe you've built animosity. I feel like the spiritual teacher appears because you're ready to drop these burdens. Yeah. You're ready to drop the 9 swords and say, I give. That's it. Close the cycle. I give. I'm not doing it right now and I'm leaving. I'm not doing this with you. I need reciprocity. I need 6 Pentacles. I need to be able to have enough for me and be able to share. And I want to share with someone else who shares with me equally. Page of Cups. Surprises in love. This is a love not like any other. It feels like love. It feels like somebody is looking for some of you, it's going to be spiritual love, right? You have questions that you want answered. But I feel as though whatever you've asked of the universe, they've delivered on. That tells me with the Hierophant here and the 9 of Swords in the reverse tells me that you're coming out of this dark situation. And this worrisome, depression-like anxiety. Yeah. I feel like you have decided that with what you've learned, that's what you're going to move on with. Yeah, you're going to now take this knowledge and you're going to drop the burdens, maybe not harbor any anger or resentment for anybody. I feel like you've decided that you're going to let it go. You can't wait around anymore, just harboring an anger. Yeah. This could be about a Taurus. We do have the Hierophant present. That is the Major Arcana. And for those of you who are new, Major Arcana, those are things you can't skirt around. Those are coming at you full on. And you have to decide how you're going to deal with it. Wow. Beautiful, abundant lessons. The Ace of Pentacles is more beauty and abundance than you can understand. It comes to you maybe in the form of a pentacle. It could be money, but I don't think it is. I feel like what is taking root here, the beginning of this incredibly big blessing that changes your life, is that maybe you decide that there is maybe a spiritual teacher that you want to follow. That maybe when you did reach out and said, please, I surrender, just give me what I need. Maybe it came to you. Your blessings came to you in form of money. Yeah, I feel as though there was, that you have argued within yourself about what you believe, about if there's really even anything spiritual going on here. Wow. And the 5 of Wands is the indecision that you had. The reason that you couldn't move forward is because you weren't willing to drop the weapons and stop fighting with them and stop fighting with you and stop taking action on them, which then would, because whatever you give to them comes back to you. So maybe you were saying harsh things. Maybe you were doing harsh things, wishing people terrible things. And you know what? You can come in here and I'm telling you, those people get stuck in my filter, but I'm telling you, some people have ugliness within them that they need to heal. And it's not, I'm not saying about anything about what you look like. I'm talking about the soul. The soul is in unrest, indecision, can't make decisions. I feel like you are one of the few who comes out holding the Ace of Pentacles and looking at the 6. 7 Pentacles. Something here has been growing. Yeah. I feel like you're ready to breathe life into whatever you've been dreaming about, whatever you think that'll make you so happy. That is the thing that is in these pentacles. Look, it's the same, right? Ace of Pentacles on either side. This has been happening a lot for me, y'all, since the eclipse. This has been happening a lot for me, that they're mirroring each other. So if this is your reading, this is a mirror situation, I feel. If we are talking about love, I feel like it is a mirrored situation. I feel like that you feel that you're not spiritual enough to be with someone, but I feel as though that you kind of intuitively know, you're in your gut knowing that this person is a spiritual teacher. All right, so the 9 of Swords finally comes to an end, and it's a defiance, or somebody who has taken everything out of you. Yeah, the cycle comes to an end, and it's a terrible end. It's a defiant, angry, harsh words, slamming doors, character assassination kind of ending. Yeah. Defensive. All right. So we have Aquarius. I feel what's going on here is that there is someone who is moving closer and closer to their spiritual awakening. Yeah, not quite there yet. I feel like that here you're like, nope, there's no deity. You know what? I'm in this on my own. I don't know why I was grown from a plant, or whatever you think, the big boom, Big Bang Theory, whatever you think is the thing. I think that you're kind of moving away from those teachings and moving into this more of a hopeful, healing kind of energy, magic. There has to be a connection somewhere. You're searching for the connection here. I feel like you're starting to lose hope that you're going to have a new start. I feel like you're starting to lose hope that whatever seeds you drop, the seeds of intention, that things are not growing here. But I don't think you see it. Yeah. I don't think you see it because your eyes are covered. I feel like your eyes are covered. You're way too busy hating on you. You're way too busy engaged in negative talk and negative thought patterns. Or you were. What you don't see is that the universe is conspiring for you. Yeah. It's all happening for you, not against you. I'm just saying. Yeah, something comes to light that changes your mind. You are defensive in the beginning, and once this energy comes to light, whatever you learn that is of a spiritual teaching that gives you light or reminds you, it's like you were reminded of what you forgot, and then here it is. It's with you, and I feel like with that, I feel like you connect with someone who is a spiritual teacher. These two people are highly, highly psychic and intuitive. And you might even not know that you're psychic or intuitive, but you're just the one who's used to you dreaming and things happen. And you know what's coming up because you kind of see around corners. I was like that as a child. I always said I could see around corners. People would ask me, what does that mean? It was like I knew what was going to happen before you did because I was always turning the corner in my mind. Yeah. Now, I feel what happens here is a transformational energy. We have transformative energy here because we have two people who are connected psychically. I feel like there is some sort of a breakup of energy here, like a lawyer gets involved. The King of Swords is like a very logical, very book-learned, could be a lawyer, could be a police officer, that kind of, sort of presence. I feel like somebody rules that this should be done, and so it is. And I feel like after that maybe you learn something about your spirituality that you didn't expect to learn, and it puts you on a new path. You get good news. Somebody is going to give you good news, something you didn't know, something that was hidden, that was a secret, that you couldn't have learned had you not come through that energy. Yeah. We also have 7 and 1, which is 8. I feel like you communicate with your spiritual teacher. And maybe it's confirmed. So, yeah, you're on your way, partway to spirituality, right? Maybe a little bit, losing a little bit of hope. Maybe not completely buying the whole scenario, but I feel like it is a story about somebody who is on a journey of loving self and trying to love another person while sort of trying to come to an agreement within themselves about what spirituality or what they feel or seek. Okay, because some of you are friends with the Empress. Could be the Queen, right? They're both Taurus, right? These guys, right? Well, this one is Capricorn, but in this reading, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is a general reading. So we have the Empress here who is Taurus and Libra. I feel like this is your person. This could be you. Absolutely. This could be you right here. And this is all about you coming through some sort of an awakening or an ascension from where you are to here. But I feel as though if you are the Taurus, I feel like someone's ready to fight for you. This person has realized that you do have a gift. Yeah, whoever you are, you don't have to be Taurus and Libra in order to be the Empress. The Empress is a balanced energy because she has all the knowledge and the energy of all of the queens. She is the domestic goddess. She loves to love on people, love on families. If she's not in childbearing years, then, she's just loving on other people's children. Maybe she has children of her own, but she does create. She is in creation, co-creation with the universe, right? Yeah, she is the high priestess. She is the empress. She's all of those things. And I feel like somebody who's on their spiritual journey is about to get schooled by the empress, who is also the high priestess. And who is the high priestess? That's the light worker. That's the person who's using their love for humanity, love for people connected to the universe. That person is using their gift to heal the world. This is the master healer. Yeah. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like there is a divorce here. And now you leave this cycle, which was terrible for you. In the back of your mind, yeah, you are very defensive, but in the back of your mind has always been this new start, this thing that you knew would change your life, but you couldn't get past that. You couldn't get past. Couldn't think around the whole spirituality thing. Because it's very different than being religious. And like I said, there's a lot of us hybrids out there. I have a lot of theological information in my head. I know a lot of it, and I belonged to churches for many years, and I take what's mine. Yep, and I leave the rest because it's not all for me. And I believe that the energy of this high priestess in the reverse is like giving you the information you're asking for. It's good news. The Page of Wands is like the person who is learning and is younger, learning how to be passionate about things. Maybe you spark a new passion for being spiritual. I feel like it's time for you to go. You've waited long enough. And for some of you, it is about a Taurus. We've got him here. I said what I said. We've got a spiritual Taurus, which equals the Empress. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go for now. I hope that was something you wanted to hear, or at least was entertaining. It was lovely for me to read, so thank you very much for bringing your energy. I'm going to go for now, and I love you all. I'm out for now. Love y'all. Bye-bye.